Yeah. Superhuman in the way that we go. Superhuman in the way that we. Test. Audio's coming through. And hello, my dear ones, welcome to part 8 of the Tomb3athon. Definitely, once I'm at least done with 3, we fell along, like we jumped down from a bell, and now we're here. What? First on a bell, now down here. What? An Internship's not a bad movie. If anyone's seen it or curious about it. Anyway. Currently, it is 11 degrees and it feels like 9. Not only do I get to deal with fashion out, it's also incredibly cold. We're shooting street thugs now. Like, the fuck did it's like, okay, I get it, they're probably not up to anything good. But we're out here just shooting punks now. I love the fact that the train is so polite. It stops on a dime after it hits us. It's like, ah, fuck, I hit another one. I can't believe it. I can't believe I've gone to get another. And this guy's probably just like, I don't know, man, just trying to live here. Maybe he was homeless, and that flaming bat was like the only thing that he had to keep himself warm. I don't know, this big titty British chick just comes in, it's just like, oh, hello. That's a big titty British bitch. I'm going to get shot. I love the logic that that's the only light on out of all of them. Like, they only ever bothered to replace that bulb. So I guess what is it just confirmed that Lara is now basically just a serial killer. Oh, okay, we can't shoot them. I'm gonna go shoot that other one that I saw. Because, like, the other guy is, you know, understandable. in a way, who knows, maybe they were just working there. But, like... well, these guys... they just seem like common thugs. A pack of flares. Ammo for a gun we're not gonna use. It drops down onto there. Drops down onto there. Leads nowhere. Alright, so it doesn't really seem like there's anything actually worth going up there for. I believe that we went down this way. We're only superhuman to your mind. You can never find what we hide in the designs. Alright, so down there's just shotgun ammo, which we're not gonna need or use. Let me guess, if I stay on this track, I go too far, a train will come on. Yeah, I didn't realize I shut the fucking door behind him. I was just like, oh, shit. A train's coming. Probably from the other fucking direction. I'll go. Like, again, I did not realize that he pretty much just shut the door behind him. Oh yeah, you're damned alright, buddy. I just want to test a theory before we go up. If the light turning green means train. How lovely that there was a puzzle for me to puzzle out. Yeah, I get the feeling that I did not just store that just for small medkit. I mean, 2 small medkits? But I'm assuming that there's something else in here that's worth looking around for. I mean, in all honesty, unless it's related to the plot, to which I'm hoping that it's not, I don't really think that, like, I'm getting anything of worth now. Now, another the thing I want to test is if it turns green. Train. Or if it just turns green purely as an aesthetic thing. Give it a little bit of time. Look at that. I honestly have no idea. I knew it. Ah, it's the same outfit that the other guy had on. I think I was like literally just jump scared train. Like, so here's the thing. Is that I'm pretty sure trains are like set to one track throughout the day. It's like you get down here and then wham! That's just funny. It's like just getting hit by a car or something, and it's just dead on impact. Like, there's no nitty gritty or whatever. I'm really hoping. Pardon me, that area is not the way that we need to go. I need a fucking drink. I need to, like, stop eating powdery stuff. Like, if that makes sense, like plums and cheese, or just, I don't know, because I just had like fish fingers, and when I tend to have them is like bread. We're gonna get down here, and there's gonna be train, isn't there? We knew it was you all along. I like how also the train just doesn't exist. Oh. But the way that I have fish fingers is kind of a bit weird, but it is pretty yum. So it's pretty much bread, put tate sauce as like a spread on both sides, cheese on both sides, and you get like, I mean you can put whatever seasoning you want on. I just put on like taco seasoning onto one side, and then put the fish fingers on and like that, and eat it. Surprisingly, pretty yum. But I swear I just end up coughing way too much. So now that we can make that jump, unless we can't make it here. What if we were to do this? No. Because I feel like that's pretty much as close to the edge as you can get, and you can't really get there. But once you're down here... Oh, okay. So once you're down there, you get screwed. It's like, look, I mean, the guy is clearly down in his luck. When he joined a gang called the Damned. Yeah, like, you kind of lose a bit of point there, to be honest, mate. Seriously? Why? Why always the fucking dog? Can we not just have a level where Lara does not brutally just shoot to death someone's pet or something? Who knows? Maybe those crows. Someone's pet. And I just happened to see Lara being evil. Yeah, they were just doing their thing. Trying to keep the world safe. But Lara was just like, no. I shall kill you. For you are but an animal. Your flesh weak against the blows of my bullets. For animals, though we all may be, I am homo bitchian. We did jump back. Oh. Dramatic. Just to answer those damned. Just gonna sit there, buddy. Fucking, you'd been waiting your entire life. You managed to parkour your way up to there. Just for that entire thing, and you still blew it. I honestly don't know if I should be shocked or impressed. The fuck do you fit that into? Since when the fuck is the London train system? Should we still? Oh, okay, we don't have the cathedral key. I feel like I can jump to that, but I'm just gonna hit my head on the thing. So I guess jump to you. Except that. Oh, so what am I doing? I could have just done that, but like that doesn't benefit. At all. Ooh, guns that we're not gonna use. I always miss the fucking obvious, don't I? Like, the obvious hang from the ceiling in this section. I've just kind of coded my brain to kind of be like, okay, I'm looking out for some area that I can jump to, some area like that. But then usually the solution is just a look on the ceiling. Also, whoever the fuck they paid to get that thing to like specifically go after Lara. See, this is kind of the issue, is that maybe okay, the fuck were we supposed to go after that drop? Like, we get to there. We're supposed to jump to there and then... Oh, I suppose that makes sense. I feel like the camera angle changes. Definitely sometimes could use a bit of work. Cause see, I was pushing upwards because I would go towards the direction that she's facing, but no. Just so I don't have to deal with that again. Okay, now aside from the large medkit, which I can only get by going down through there. But yeah, I can just go this way. I could absolutely really fuck that up. I keep remembering that I have to roll off it. Oh, okay. So, it breaks, so I can't... Okay, I can't break through that. That is the most impenetrable thing in the history of the universe. scientists studying this after, yeah. But damn, some bloody solid foundation right there. Well, I was gonna say we have 3 paths to go. That narrows one path, and that takes out another. So I was watching this random YouTube short about still water, and yeah, like, sometimes it really kind of looks so fucking bad. Like, lava is just jumping into it all willy-nilly. Glad I was just not doom pressing up. Okay, they just conveniently stop when it's convenient to the plot. Good to know. Yeah, I'm definitely not beating the complete the game in under 85 saves, am I? I mean, I guess at this point, oh, I don't know. What did Tomb3athon release on? Let's have a look. Steam will be shut down on one gaming platform. Apparently it's going to be shut down on Chromebooks. Interesting, but let's see. Tomb3athon. It was released on... Let's have a look at this Reddit post. Tomb3athon is a pain. Yeah, it's like no, that's for the movie. Um, it really does seem like quite a few people don't overly like Tomb3athon. Will there be a Tomb3athon? Yep. Okay. The thank you from November 2023 one. Let's see. So 1998 on PC and PlayStation. I'm assuming it did not come out on PS2. So I was curious as to that they have save crystals in the first game, but then proceed to not have them in the next two. You know what? Okay, I have a way to make that jump. My way failed me. So can I actually make that jump, or is that just an We can. You know, I'm gonna make a backup save just because I don't like the fact I don't know how I made that. Ammo for a gun we don't need. That way leading, but did we seriously just fucking do all of that? Because you can't make that jump. That is so beyond us. Man, come on. Okay, so actually the way that we get there, I guess, is to go properly along down this way. That's the wrong direction, isn't it? Up here, and then... You opened up the area here. I'm going to be honest, this... Ooh, I actually like the... It definitely gives it a more creepy, unsettling vibe with the blue. Because, like, obviously blue is more... oh, is just ammo. I feel like blue is more suited to, like, ghostly, spiritual stuff like that. And so you have the blue in what's pretty much in an, like, the blue tent and all that. On was seemingly an abandoned subway station. It definitely does. Give it more of a like very creepy aesthetic. Okay, so we go around. Alright, so we can't jump up there. What are you doing? The dog. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at another dog that just like shows up. But what the fuck? It looked like skin and bones.
No.
Let's see. There's not gonna be a way to avoid the trains if we go down here. I mean, that kind of looks like it leads in, but that's somewhat deceptive. And it doesn't really look like there's any way to go down that way. So yeah, pretty much pointless to go down that way. Aldwick. Is that an actual station? I want to have a look. Like, how do we fall down from a cathedral to get to here? Aldwick. Now, the station. It's a close station in London, located under the city of Westminster. Okay, so there's an actual station. But it definitely is more... Oh, no. I mean, yeah, it definitely does seem like more spherical in the pictures. The ghost station. Look inside the Strand Disused Station. Yeah, so it was basically put out of commission in about 1994. At least I didn't just go all of that way. Simply to get up to there, because I feel like that definitely would have been a bit annoying. here, up here. I'll admit though, I do find the general idea of like urbex kind of fun, but like my initial introduction to whatever the fuck urbex pretty much is, like I know what it is. It's like urban exploration. It was the Newgrounds horror flash game, simply just titled urbex, which not a bad game. Definitely had some spooks. Like definitely were a few. I've had decent Newgrounds horror games. I remember pretty much. Usually most of the time I didn't have a lot of internet. Like basic, just using a mobile Wi-Fi thing. Stars above, trying to download the Mass Effect 3 DLCs on that. That was so literally just brutal. And pretty much just load up a bunch of Newgrounds games, cut the internet off, and then just play them mostly through the night. Let me guess, I suppose it's gonna be abandoned. Okay. The fuck are you doing to your dog, you fucking... Been taking fucking chunks out of your fucking dog. Look at this poor boy. She's barely fucking alive, you sick motherfucker. I was gonna want to take the puppy home and give it a home. I guess freaking got its ribs pretty much like that. Did you really, game developers, you can't even let the dogs have a good time. Y'all are some sick motherfuckers. I'm surprised that I didn't just drop down into a spike pit. Then 15 cannibals pop up like boogada boogada. Oasis. That doesn't feel Oasis. I mean, it could possibly be. What was the point of down here then? Like, surely there would have been a point for down there, but it does not. Like, okay, surely that there has to be something here. I'm kind of curious if they went the Shadow Man route and, like, visited the station beforehand to kind of, like, get a feel for it to base the level off of, or what? Okay, surely this is the only place that it seems like we can go. Don't you guess that explains as to why it's the only place we could have gone? Okay, that way, I'm assuming possibly the door is gonna... Where does your confidence come from, buddy? No, assuming that Lara has other guns. At this point, she could have a bazooka. You know, a rocket launcher. And like, the guy is just attempting to beat her with a spiked bit of wood. Like, my guy, you ain't that guy. I'm sorry to say, but really just not. Although I do have to agree with one of the comment on Reddit. It's like pulling a lever and not being shown. This is gonna be a trap, isn't it? I half expected there to be a boulder. I don't know if I'm impressed or just surprised that they didn't have a boulder. Or trap. Or anything like that. But yeah, one of the Reddit comments was basically like, yeah, pulling a lever and not being shown where it activates should be illegal. Assuming that these are time limit, so let's see what's down this way. Got a crystal, shotgun shells. That leads back to there. That leads to somewhere. So I want to have a... Okay. I wanted to have a check down the other two. I guess I'm gonna have to do that after this. This is just in completely random news. I've been playing Nikke quite a bit. Not insane amounts, but it's fun enough that I can pretty much only have one game installed on my phone. I really need to either get a new phone or like sort out the memory. And I did like 10 times. Gotcha, Paul. Like 3 times. Damn it, they close fast. I still have yet to get the outfit that I want, which is the black and white head chick in a swimsuit. I managed to get Eleg, Boom, and Shock on like the first 10-time pull though. So that was fun. Like, Nikke definitely seems like... Seriously, what they close way too fast. Like, Nikke definitely seems like it's one of those games that, like, should be like, haha, look at this game in our mobile ads. But then you actually play it and then you realize that it's not a complete scam. Okay, I can only assume that did something. Did that open up the... Oh, no, that opened up that... Okay. Let me guess. Now there's going to be an ambush as I go down here. You have a long, straight tunnel. And you don't have an ambush. That is... I'm shocked that they didn't go for one there. Sadly, another fashionette come and gone. But the fact that people can just get so many fucking glowing masks. Like, ultimately, it's not a massive deal. Okay, so it goes back down there, but then for what purpose? Assuming something to do with the first door. Like, it's not a big deal to not get a lot of glowing masks. But it definitely kind of... I don't know, it's a little annoying to have to do it, and then you just don't get one again and again, and again and again and again and again. Again, my guy, you are chasing? Alright, so let's just look at this. You're chasing all of this. 2 guns. And again, she can potentially have varying different guns. But you're risking everything to take her out. With a piece of, like, that kind of just looks like a table leg with nails driven into it. Like, you're not that guy, my guy. Also, just a random thing to bring up. But like, what is the point of the dairy milk top deck? It's like the top white chocolate, the bottom milk chocolate. And it's just like, if you're craving one, why would you only get half? Is this the way that we... This should have been the way... Yeah, that's the way we just came from. So then... Yes, you had better be thanking whatever lucky stars you pray to, cat. That I let you in. Now I have to get comfortable again. I'm comfortable. I get up to let you in. I let you in, and okay, I brought these over that I could eat. That I could snack on. You know what? My cat's fine. I bring over my massive bag full of just salworms, and she's just like, "It's free bag of stay. Do you want me to open the bag? Move, and I'll open the bag so you can do your annoying thing to the bag." There. Off the... Don't stumble. Fine, let's go sour. You want a sour? Exactly, that's what I thought. Hang on, let me push all the sourworms down. Stop it. The things I literally have to deal with just living with this cat. You're lucky that I do not leave you outside of my room in the cold. Okay? In the coldness of the hallway. Now I just need to figure out as to where I need to go. I didn't bring them over for you. That's the way that we came from. The fuck did we activate that? Can you just lie down, please? I had the stars that shine above. Oh, you are lucky that I love you, cat. Oh, damn it. Hmm. Okay, that might possibly give us a lead if we can... Are you seriously just waiting up there that entire time? Like, guy was literally just waiting there, reading a book. You know, he had his snackies, had his snackies, bevies. And I was just like, yep, you know what? Yeah, this is my time. No. Maintenance key. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. Hopefully I should know where to go now. I think it should be down this way. When you hide alone, or it's like when you hide out. I'm like, okay. Hmm. You don't even have a human with you. Okay, never mind. This is not the way in which I thought that it was leading. There's only point as to going. Get over there, crouch down there. After all this, we need a fucking ticket. Are you kidding me? We're doing all of this because Lara cannot afford the fucking ticket fare. Are you kidding me? What was this poster? To New York. I am quite confident that you cannot get from London to New York. Was it on this side that had the... Ah, there. Okay, so I need to get over there. So this is gonna be like just a random thing, but personally, I don't think that ESO makes for a good Elder Scrolls game. I'm going to pretty much my main opinion on it came from several years ago. Actually, I forget as to when the last time I seriously played it. Definitely a 2020-ish. I feel like about that time. Now, what I mean by it's not particularly a good Elder Scrolls game is that, not that it doesn't fit the Elder Scrolls lore. Mostly it has to do with like it doesn't really fit in with the playstyle of the other Elder Scrolls games. I'm not saying it's trash or anything like that. But it got to the point where I needed to sneak into an area. Pretty standard stuff. I went in there. All the guards were basically just already dead. And so the stealth section kind of ended on you don't need to do anything because someone already came and cleared out that area. And so it's just like, Another kind of instance is this you really could solve just by a new character. But it got to the point in the quest where, damn it, that bloody bump. I wanted to see if I could make peace between these two characters. And I was like, you know what? Surely if I tell them that the other party is like outside, I can probably find a way to, you know, consolidate peace. But no. It was just one party killed the other, and I was just like, that was a little disappointing. Okay, now I'm left trying to remember. Where we came from to get to where we just were. You know, I don't actually know if we can use that same path again. You know, 100% my fault. Let's see, we're here. Hmm. So in for that, but then that way. And how the fuck do we get to where we need to put the maintenance key? I mean, and you could also kind of make the, um, same argument as to why Fallout 76 isn't as good as other Fallout games. And which, how much they change. Yeah, because always is that, and, oh, fucking way do we go? Personally, I actually kind of think that the VAT system is a lot better in 76. Um, possibly scandalous, I know. But after playing 76, and then I went to Fallout 4, I was just like, oh yeah, it's just gonna keep shooting. But then I was like, oh no, I have to actually pull the trigger. It's like, again, I would definitely put Fallout 76 at least as a fairly competent Fallout game. Okay, we randomly now have Solommon's key. Is there gonna be a boulder? I would have to say my one of my big regrets on Fallout 76 definitely would probably be not playing it from the jump.
No.
Wait, did we not pick up the maintenance key? Fuck. Ah, did I seriously not pick up that fucking key? Alright, I guess we go this way to check. mean, at least I know where to go to get it this time. But that is still, like, mildly annoying. You know what? The biggest insult to that guy can be just leave him there. We don't need all the kills or anything. We can just leave that bastard. You know, someone? Someone? Yes, someone. No? Fair play. You know what? Yeah, it's whatever. A little bit of damage. Yeah, I really need to stop eating food that's like, I wouldn't say dusty, but like food that I definitely end up keep coughing on. You're always down at me. Energy, another listening. But I can't make up your decision. Okay. The decision to be made up was bag. It was your entire financial decision on how to spend your energy. You were like, bag. I want bag. You know what? I am here. It brings a tear to my eye that is how you choose to spend the limited energy that you choose to expend is on bag. Please do not rip the bag. It may only be a bag to you, but it is a bag containing my snacks. I say snacks, like fucking, like 2 kilos of gummy worms is a good snack choice. In all defense, they're like $12 per kilo. In which, for context, they also sold this, like, bucket of sour. I keep saying sour, good. Yeah, they're not really that sour at all, but, I mean, they're called bite crawlers or whatever. But, like, $10 for 750 grams, or $12 for a kilo. Ammo for a gun we don't need. Why did he give me a combat sting? At the... Okay, so we turn the power on. Who is still supplying this area with power? We seriously just did all of that. Literally because Lara doesn't have any fucking walking around money. Are you kidding me? Now, if I can remember what direction. Seriously, cat, it has not even been an hour since I let you in and you already went out. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You come in, tear up my bag, act like a nuisance, and it's gonna parade around me, tail in the air. Like, you. I fucking hate my cat sometimes. Be right back. Energy, annihilus. Um. Was it down this way? Okay, it was. We seriously did all of that because Lara doesn't have any walking around cash. She has wealth beyond what most people can even dream. And yet, she needs to find an old penny just to get a ticket. Oh, wait. I probably actually need to find a ticket machine, don't I? Because that actually needs a ticket. And so I need to get a ticket. At least I'm assuming that we need to find a ticket vendor to get a ticket, because I don't want to have to go all the way down that way just to realize that we did miss an area with a ticket. I mean, I suppose that's what saves are for, but still. You're always doubting me, doubting my energy, and now you're listening. Goodbye, the king. Good night. Oh, I know, because if it's one of the turnstiles, they need to put the money in. Then we don't need a ticket. Sometimes I really just do hate having to actually let my cat in and out. Simply because jump to there, jump up to there. Alright. I see how it goes. I think. Simply because I then have to get comfortable again. I mean, that looks like it's the way that I'm supposed to do it. Like, it's not so much of a major issue to have to keep letting go in and out. It's just really annoying. It's like, especially when you're nice and comfortable, and then you have to let your cat in, because your cat wants to be a bloody bitch. And it's just like, thank you, cat. I did not, in fact, want to have to deal with this. I just... this is not how I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna have to redo this entire thing again, aren't I? Again, but again. Please just tell me that I just only have to...
No. No.
If fucking kidding me, lava, you could squeeze through that. Did the directors just sit here and think, you know what would be like the most? There's another fucking rat up there. Are you kidding me? The most just obnoxious thing to make our players do for Tomb Raider 3. Have them get into an old railway line and do all this shit because Lara needs a ticket. But on top of that, we make her do all of this shit just to get a pen. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so in all fairness, there was a difference in the size of a penny between 1938 and 8 years ago. So in all fairness, yes. Let's see. So, yes, there would be a difference in penny sizes. It's still a chunky penny, though. Alright, where the fuck do we find the ticket machine? Like, again, whose idea was it? You know what? Let's just have a look. For just a ticket. Like, stars forbid, she couldn't just break open the machine, shoot up in the machine, squeeze through, break it down. Like, you'd think that the tickets would be here, or they say, ticket. Oh, no. We did all of that to get a ticket, from what I can tell, to leave the station. Like, who knows, maybe there's an area over there that, you know, we need to use the ticket. But from what I'm seeing, we essentially just did that to leave the station. It's mine right now. Mine right now. Is there still going to be the rat? This is a funny segue. I'm actually currently watching Ratatouille on Disney. Okay, so there are a set of ticket gates, and then you need a second ticket. Okay, are we sure we're not just shooting up homeless people? Like, they're just trying to light a fire to keep warm. How they get into there, I have no idea. That guy certainly didn't have the key on him. Allow does not understand the concept of thing off a lock. Okay, so is the station like unused or? Because I don't know if it's the actual. Oh, we just ended up back here. Okay, well, I guess it's a roundabout way of getting through things. Oh wait, no, we fell. Wait, did we fall down? What the fuck? What? Just the maintenance. Done. Did we not grab? Hang on, how do we fall down? No. I was looking at that and I was like, was the last time we saved all the way back near the start? When you're out alone, you're out of Hitler. Join a car sharing club today. So then, does like how you exactly drive to the car sharing club to share your car? Okay, so we went down there and into there, and then. Could we not have just broken down that door that entire time? When, for all of that hassle to power up the station, to get a penny, to get a ticket, when we could have just broken down that door. Completely avoided the entire thing just by breaking down the door that was there. That really feels like something that, you know, Alpha says, look at the state of this poor doggo. You can see its ribs. You can literally see the spine protruding from its back. Its eyes are absolutely screwed up. I'm surprised it's even still got teeth. There's a little foot pads. It looks so sad. Just because your gang is called the Damned. Look at that, man. You can see its bloody ribs. Can they not afford to feed their dogs? You know, buddy, here's a bit of advice to anyone. Do not go bum rushing. Don't go bum rushing someone that is dual wielding pistols. Like, that's not gonna go as well as you hope. Because of the fact that they are dual wielding pistols. Like, I don't get what he was thinking. I'm sure that he was potentially thinking something. I just cannot see what thought process led him to think that that was a good idea. Aside from drugs. Like, that's probably it. I spent all their money on drugs and they couldn't afford dog food. Surely there's a way. no. Was no point going there. Okay, what was the point of going there? Is there a switch somewhere? Is there a switch down along here? Because I don't think so. I feel like this is one of the games I definitely would not mind any backseat gaming. As it's like, oh yeah, here, in order to complete this level, you need to do exactly this. I'm like, yep, go. Probably might have saved me a bit of time in like a couple other sections, but yeah, who knows. Okay, I'm assuming we need to find a switch. Oh, someone just random kill the dead air topic. Terra Nova is on Disney, which those that don't know, which unsurprising, let's have a look at when Terra Nova actually came out. Bum 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 ba-dum dun 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 dun. Terra Nova, it came out in 2011. To which Primeval was also a good show as well, which came out in 2012. Interesting. So the concept, I should say, behind Terra Nova is, though it's kind of polluted to shit, like straight up just pollution everywhere, to the point where you only are allowed to have one child, and obviously the family that we follow has about 3 children because haha fuck the law that's set in place because mama wanted a new pair of kids. Like, so this brings me up to the joke of like, yeah, getting kicked in the nuts is worse than giving birth because like guys will never ask to be kicked in the nuts twice. Whereas used to be women actually wanted kids. Now less so. But the same joke applies. It's just like, I don't really get as to why you'd want more kids. Especially if you knew the risk. Like if you have to hide the baby just to literally not get arrested on the spot, I feel like you're doing a bad job. Anyway, the world is overly polluted, but they found like this time portal wormhole that leads back in time.
No.
Oh, okay, yes, that doesn't work. And obviously, they made sure that it didn't affect the future by sending in something that be like, oh yeah, we'll see in like X a million years if it's the same Earth, like scan for its frequency or whatever. So as a basically, it is a new prehistoric Earth, and they started sending in people to colonize it, and all that stuff. So you essentially have the premise of them trying to survive in a colony in which there are dinosaurs that they also have to deal with, along with. Were they sixes? I'm not sure if they're sixes or if I just like 46s. I don't know. Like, pretty much one entire wave of refugees or colonists, more like evil. No, so I also have to deal with that. Where do we go? Because, like, I'm not sure if it's we need to go back the same way that we just were, or what. So on top of all of that and dinosaurs and things like that, it's a pretty fun show. It essentially did not get a second season because it was too expensive. Like, literally dreamed too big. Because obviously people are going to want to see dinosaurs. Like, you get a dinosaur show and you're like, dinosaurs. Fuck yeah. But the fact that animating, like, putting the dinosaurs in is CG was too expensive. And the ratings were just, like, not high enough. Alright. We can't go down this way because, again, there's, like, no option that we can go there. And I don't see a switch. But also, one of the main actors in it was the evil guy from Avatar, and obviously the blue Avatar. I need a quick drink. So now again, I don't say Terra Nova was a bad show or anything, but just to fully know, it only got a single season. Ah, seriously, there has to be something I am missing. Because, like, we can't get up there. There's no way to deal with there. That way is a dead end. Another good show to check out that's on Disney. I'm not saying you should support Disney or anything. I'm not the one that pays for the Disney Plus. But another good show, just as a recommendation, would be Burn Notice, in which it follows a spy who, he has a burn notice out on him, and so he's basically just working on, like, trying to figure out how and why that happened. But for at least as a fun thing, it does have Bruce Campbell in, which, you know, pretty much always a win. I feel like the answer has to be around here. My reasoning to it being around here is why would it be in the other area that just opened up down here when, because like this is the same area. So like unless there is something that's down around here, which there's not, because once we get to a certain point anyway. Train. As soon as we cross these lights. Train. And I don't think that it's anything back to do with the other area as soon as we cross the light. Idle trains. So then again, unless it has something to do with down this way, which I doubt it. Did the lights actually just change? Yeah, so they actually do change. Almost as if it's like a warning, hey, don't go down this way, because as soon as you cross the light, wham! Like a ghost in the night. It's train man. Actually kind of looks like a face. It's just like, you get the eyes, and then, I mean, more of an anime face. Animated face, I should say. And then the evil train driver. Yeah. And then I don't see there being anything down here that we can do. It does oddly open, like, I kind of, maybe it's just because of it's a train thing, but it kind of just reminds me of the, Matrix train thing. Ow! So then again, I don't know where to go. Because, like, surely it wouldn't be all the way back this way unless we missed something. Like, unless I missed picking up something along here, I don't think that it should be all the way back there. But I don't know. Which I don't know where to go. I don't want to have to look up a guide because I already did that with the gorge and it turned out like it actually was embarrassing that it turned out the way that I needed it to go. The way I needed to go was just pay attention to the vines and use the vines. like that. That was enough embarrassment for me. Unless I have to... Please don't tell me that it has something to do with this. Please do not tell me that I have to do this. And in one of these is the thing that I need. Because, like, we already got the 2 medkits from here, so I'm really hoping that it's not something from this area. Okay, so, like, the only area that I could possibly think of is for, like, it's clearly a way to go through this. So I clearly need to get that door open somehow. But then we need to get this door open somehow. Bah. Why must these infernal blocks tease? I am the man that arranges the blocks that open them on me. Up above must go, I don't wanna compromise. Dream to be shine. Okay, so that... Okay, so we need to find a way to shut that door. So that is the current goal here. Is to have that door shut. I am the man that arranges the box to send up on me from. Must go fire, no compromise, sending regime to peace and law. Peace and law. Fucking damn it. I must these infernal blocks tease. I am a man who arranges the blocks. Dun, 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 dun. Peace and love. I mean, granted, I know that are not blocks, but still. then that just gives us the same issue that I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I kind of hope that that did not just soft lock me. I kind of feel like that might be a way to soft lock yourself. Unless there's a way out, because... Okay, that's honestly definitely a way to just soft lock yourself. No, that's the wrong way anyway. The fuck am I supposed to do? It's like I'm either missing a switch, missing some kind of cog, or just missing something in general, and I don't know what. No, that's so damn. I was on. If anyone honestly has any idea as to what I'm supposed to do, I am open for suggestions. Like, I really don't want to have to look up a guide for that door puzzle. Also, shouldn't the to New York? I feel like that should be in a airport, not in a train station, because I doubt that you can get from London to New York. Like, I feel like that's just me, but who knows? I mean, that would actually be like a really super cool idea. Is that you have like underwater tunnels. I mean, they'd have to be heavily reinforced, and the maintenance would be insane, and the sheer risk of it collapsing would be insane. Was the solution? No, because on... Damn it, I thought it fucking closed in that way. How the fuck am I supposed to get through this thing? That doesn't work. Fuck. Or maybe it could, and I just need to figure out what point in this story it works on. So I've got camera mode. Alright, still screwed. I don't even think I activated that. Fly for there. Still screwed. Still screwed. Okay, so on. You need to be on. Okay, so still screwed there. Then the fuck? The fuck do you... I was about to say, whether you have a giant banana. The... Oh, this shit just gets weird on fucking weird, doesn't it? How to watch one man struggle with something that... Let's be honest, I feel like a lot of people probably have already figured out by now. Okay, so it seals you up that way, which then... What if we hit you? And then you. Haha, what does that do? How do I get this door open then? Why does it look like a giant banana peel? Like, am I the only one that thinks that kind of just looks like a giant banana peel? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this pretty much just deactivates those two. But, like, seriously, what do I do? All of this because I can't find a crank in the other section. I'm fucking open up. A switch here. Okay, so banana. Hand. Squiggly diggly. Okay, so do they both open hands? Does this have anything to do with the plot in general? Like, do they both open hands? Because okay, so those two are hands. So they both open up hands. So then you should open up the squiggly diggly. What you do? Okay, good. So then I need to find a... I don't know how I solved that. I genuinely do not. There's nothing behind... Oh, there's just ammo we're not gonna fucking care about. I guess our hostiles are just... We need to find more keys. Was this the way we need to go into the fucking what? What the fuck is the but what? Who the fuck sets up spikes in their own? You know what? I do not. Mean to just shit on Laura right now. But I feel like it would not be too insanely hard to just... Oh my god, that... Who the fuck? Okay. Okay, I'm losing my gosh damn mind here. So in order to just get the Solomon key, we had to be chased by a giant drill descending from the ceiling, jump onto said drill, get a Solomon's key. To get the next key, I don't know what we need to do, but in order to do that, someone hit a freaking gong hammer behind there. Seriously, whoever the fuck you are, you clearly have a vein. Shitty fucking stupid motherfucking bastard. It's like, ha 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 ha. I thought it'd be so fun for my dinner guests. When they arrive, that there will be spikes throughout the floor. I cannot wait to see. Oh, it's a good hoity name. Hoity, yes. Bit of role playing here. Hoity, yes. Selfie. No, it's derived at my mate. Random old geezer's house. Oh. Okay, that... What was the point of that then? Yeah, there's something behind that. I just all make easy to I've impaled myself. It would appear as though I have impaled myself. Freaking ornate star. Okay, cool. Fuck do I use this for? Like, this is some Resident Evil style logic for everything, and I just don't.
No.
Oh, fuck off, no. Who's the ornate star on the moon? Seriously. I genuinely ask anyone watching at all, what purpose, what genuine purpose did these have? Like, serious question. Aside from this guy being a... Oh, it's actually fucking so cold, holy shit. I need to get warm. Bloody hell, it's cold. Aside from this guy just being an overall asshole, what purpose do they serve? Like what, you're gonna expect a guest to just walk over and impale themselves? What is the temperature? Oh, holy shit. That's still... Are you kidding me? That's still 11 degrees and it feels like 9. The high is supposed to be 15 and the lowest is 8. Oh, how I do love Australian winters. Okay, so there's some instance that we can swim to in there. But then... I still have no idea. Because, like, the only place genuinely that I can think of putting this I have no clue on if it would actually properly work. But I'm going to go give it a try because I am out of ideas. If you came up and said, hey, ideas man, what's your idea to do with this? I'd be fresh out. I'd be like, I'd hit the little button on my chest that like poops out ideas. It's this little monkey called what's a good monkey name? Dylan. Little monkey named Dylan. I'm like, oh, fresh out of it. Okay, so can just make that. Can you? Okay. So we can just. Hi. That's what this game sometimes. This honestly is the only idea that I can think of. If this doesn't work, I need to find a new idea, man. Dylan's not working. And this should have no way of working because it is absolutely insane. And if this somehow works, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. Are you fucking kidding me? The I am so fucking done. The- I'm so fucking done. That how the okay, let's have a look as to what. But you're just fucking waiting in there. Like, assuming that you didn't just have to go for all that bullshit that I just fucking went through. That always fucking dude. The fuck kind of fucking all of that was for a secret? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you shitting me that all of that wasn't even? I am even more fucking lost now. Genuinely, I have no idea. I genuinely have no fucking idea where to go. Like, please, if anyone has any idea. Fuck off that I just. That seriously was the only idea that I had. You know what? I'm gonna call it here. I haven't enjoyed me going insane. Hopefully in the next one I can figure out what to do. I'm not gonna look up a guide. Unless I 100% absolutely need to. Bye bye for now.